Last time on Eden Zero, Killer has been using psychological warfare against Wise, showing holograms of his mother, even attempting to present what apparently is her preserved body, saying that she's still alive. But can Wise believe these lies? Is it simply just Killer trying to manipulate him? Or is he manipulating him with the truth? Let's find out, shall we? Interesting little picture of Hermit there.
No, you can't make me a lolicon.
But she's a robot.
No!
Chapter 193, A Good Boy. Right. Killer is going in, about to strike Wise's mother. Alright, what's gonna happen? What's he gonna do? What's Wise gonna do? Ooh, nice! Wise manages to go in with a massive kick to Killer's face, defending his mother? Killer manages to stabilize his stance, saying, but it's just a hologram, right? Who cares if I smash it? Or did you start thinking it might really be her? Ooh! Wise goes in with another punch to Killer, with Wise simply stating, whether it is or not, I don't like you using my loved ones to mess with me. But Wise is taken off guard with a kick to the face by Killer, with Killer saying, and that is why you will lose. Killer types out on his keyboard, and multiple drones manifest all around Wise's mother's tank, all armed and ready to fire. Wise cries out for his mother and goes dashing for the tank as Killer shouts, fire! And all of the drones do so, firing upon the tank with a rat-a-tat-tat-tat-tat. Ooh, flashback to Norma, when Wise was but a wee lad. Ooh, and he's got a pretty big black eye. Wise's mother kneels down to her son and says, what happened to your eye? Wise, obviously lying, says, I fell. His mother responds, you don't get hurt like that by falling. Tell me what really happened. Wise continues to deny and says, nothing happened. She questions, was it a bully? He responds, no it wasn't. Some jerk said, you don't have a dad because he cheated on your mom and ran off. Oh, that's an ass kicking. That's an ass kicking for me. It's just like, oh, okay, you want these hands then. His mom responds after a sigh, so you had a fight with your friend. Wise shouts back, that idiot isn't my friend. His mom responds, I'm so sorry, Wise. They all expect a family to have a mom and a dad. Don't expect that. To not understand that a family has certain circumstances just shows a lot of ignorance. Wise says, as his mom hugs him, I don't care about that. This is what's normal for us. His mother gives a gentle smile and says, you really are such a good boy. And I promise I'll make sure you never feel alone, because I love you enough for both a mom and a dad. Damn, poor kid. Shit. Meanwhile, in the present, after all the drones finish firing, you see Wise, no longer in his overdrive mode, up against the glass of his mother's case, grievously injured. And as he bleeds on his mother's case, determination in his eyes, he says, Mom, is that really you? As he slowly collapses, sliding down her container. He hits the ground with a thud, as Killer is off to the side and he laughs. It is it indeed? Okay, so we're not gonna find out, maybe. Shit. An image of Clown pops up, and he says, I see you finished things on your end. Me too, see? And you see Rebecca floating in a dark void nebula thingy, while Happy and Pino have been captured in a small bird cage. Killer says, while I was dealing with Wise, I captured Shiki too. Clown says, you overachiever, you. You did much better than the whiz kid. He didn't take it seriously and paid the price. Killer responds, now we just need Humra. Let's grab her and... But Clown cuts him off. I wouldn't recommend that. Oh, Briggy boy, he's the type to think there's meaning in the battle itself. Killer responds, he is scary when he gets mad. Clown states, we'll just let him handle things while we go off to accomplish our true purpose. True purpose. He said that before. It is curious. Why have they captured Rebecca and not killed her? And even with Wise, something's off. And Killer didn't even go into his battle dress mode. I mean, were Rebecca and Wise really that outmatched? That's really unfortunate. especially after all of their training. Meanwhile, we cut to Shiki, still strapped down to an operating table, desperately struggling to get free. He shouts, "What did he do to me? I can't use my powers!" No, wait, I can use my ether gear. As he slowly managed to activate it just slightly, he says, "Is there something I can use to escape?" He looks over and sees a nearby tray with various different instruments for operation. He says, I just need to grab those, and then he uses his power to gravitationally manipulate the nearby surgical tools, slicing through his bonds and freeing himself. All except one. He's kind of still strapped to the table by his leg. Very reminiscent of Mark's Stephen Grant in Moon Knight. Although while he hit the ground in a very uncool way, he still does the cool, "Hang in there, guys. I'm coming to help." Again, I don't know how I feel about just everybody else going down like jobbers. I thought this was like the real moment to show off what Wise could do, what Rebecca could do. I don't know, I'm a little bit in disbelief that this is just the way they've gone down. Meanwhile, at the fight between Homura and Brigadine, Homura has hit the ground. It doesn't so much look like she's injured, but like she's exhausted. She's breathing heavily. Brigadine marches forward saying, "Is this your best, Homura?" Homura says he's strong, mightier than any enemy I have fought. Brigadine replies, "I am honored to hear you say that." Homura quickly covers her mouth and says, "Oopsie, did I say that out loud?" Brigadine states, "I was crafted to defeat Valkyrie, and that means I was given the greatest attack power of the 4 Dark Stars. But Valkyrie died before I had the chance to face her. Then I sustained heavy damage when I was defeated by Jaguar. My life had begun to lose all meaning. When I was revived, I was assigned one mission: to eliminate the heir to the name of Valkyrie. That will be the proof of my strength," as he rears back for a massive punch. Homura tries to prepare herself for the strike, bringing out her weapon to block, but the massive strike gives us a booty shot, and launches Homura backwards, sliding across the ground. Brigadine looks down upon Homura, stating, "Stand up. Surely this is not the true extent of your power." Homura begins to rise. Meanwhile, the battle between the Eden Zero and Dead End Crow rages onward. Chris in one of the jets says, "Gah, does he have to destroy everything?" Laguna says, "And it's all we can do fighting off the little guys." Clyde says, "Holy, do something!" Holy in her battle dress, mecha, whatever, says, "I'm trying. You dears just fight off the little ones and clear me a path. I swear I will finish him off." She has a bit of a sadistic sneer on her face when she says that. Meanwhile, aboard the Eden Zero, Hermit shouts, "Don't do anything reckless, Holy. Your job is to act as a diversion." A sister states, "Yeah, so the Eden Zero can fire its main cannon." Connor, commanding the vessel, says, "We'll be taking evasive maneuvers and retreating just within firing range. Jin, Clyde, Laguna, I need you to defend the mothership." Meanwhile, Lavalley goes running towards the hangar, desperately trying to help, stating, "I have to help Rebecca. I need a starfighter. Will I get in trouble for just taking one?" But she hears something, stating, "Is somebody there?" And, oh shit, it's Killer and Clown. How did they get aboard the Eden Zero? Oh fuck. Lavalley is confronted by Killer and Clown. Killer tells her to while Clown tells her, "Do pardon the intrusion," as Lavalley looks over, shocked. Damn. So were they always meant to infiltrate the Eden Zero? Damn. Dang, things aren't looking good. I honestly thought Rebecca and Wise were going to at least be more of a match. See, what I thought was going to happen was, Rebecca goes into her overdrive mode, and so does Wise. But once Killer and Cloud bring out their battle dresses, they're outmatched. I at least thought it would be something like that, because it's the usual power escalation. But the moment Cloud brought out his battle dress, the fight was immediately over for Rebecca. And Killer, he didn't even need to power up. But then again, he used dirty tactics, which, I mean, you can't expect your adversaries to fight fair. But man, this is brutal. And this version of Killer is doing a lot better than the last version. But then again, Killer and Brigandine weren't really up against a jobber. They were up against Jaguar, who was a previous member of the Eretia Says Galactica and a member of the Eretia Says Interstellar. Like, he wasn't a weakling by any means. It's just, it's interesting because Mashima really kind of threw me on all of this. Because by having Shiki take down Wizard so easily, it's just like, okay, so that means, Rebecca and Wise might struggle, but they'll be able to overcome their adversaries. No. Damn, that shit. If this is really how this went down, it really does throw me. But it does present the question, how do Wise as well as Rebecca overcome future threats if they can't overcome this one? But then again, that shouldn't cut out their capabilities going forward. And the question really does remain, was that really Wise's mother? Really? That's so odd, especially considering there's another version of Wise just out there in the galaxy. How did he never come across his mother? Because this is a Wise from a different timeline. So it just raises so many questions. Damn. I really thought we'd get our answer to whether or not that was actually his mother by now. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Do you think Wise's mother is still alive? Really? Truly? And were you shocked that Rebecca and Wise were just flat out defeated? That's the end of it. And what do you think Killer and Clown's mission is? Are they simply trying to take back the Eden Zero? Or is their mission to destroy it? I mean, all things considered, this is the perfect opportunity for Hermit as well as Sister to fight against their counterparts. But, I don't know. It's weird. And what about that connection Shiki was seeing? Gravity memories from another life flooding into him. What did those mean? There's so many questions just swimming around this event. It really has me wondering what's going to happen next. So again, let me know your thoughts and theories in the comment section below. Subscribe so you don't miss out on the next reaction. And don't. I ain't your daddy, but I still love you like one. Like Wise's mother loves him. And until next time, I'm Duuz-Diz-Din, and I hope to see you in the next video. Until then, bye-bye!